welcome back to Oven Mitts Without Any Tits. Now today I am making tea, ready for when Neil gets home from work, and I am making loaded wedges. Now they're not loaded wedges as you probably know them or I've ever had them before. This is a new recipe. So first thing I'm going to do is put the wedges in to cook. Now I've got an air fryer. It just makes it loads easier to cook things in the air fryer, and you just chuck it in, leave it, off it goes. You can put them in the oven if you want, if you don't have an air fryer. Put them in the oven for about 180 degrees, 190 degrees, with a bit of oil on, a bit of salt on, and just keep turning them halfway through. 70 degrees. Now I've already cut the potatoes into wedges. Now I'm using 5 baking potatoes. I tend to use baking potatoes when I'm doing wedges, because they tend to hold the shape a little bit better. They don't kind of mush up. So I've already prepared this with some salt and some frylight. I'm going to put a little bit more salt and frylight into it. Just all the salt basically does, it helps to crisp them up. And with frylight you can put as much in as you want. You can use olive oil if you prefer, but we just tend to use frylight in this house for the healthier option. So you give it a really good squirt, and then a bit of that, and this will go in there for about half an hour. So I'll put those in shortly. Now to do the sauce for the chicken, just to sort of backtrack a little bit, I did cook the chicken last night. Now I cooked it by poaching it. So basically you put a little bit of some water in a pan, put the chicken in, put it into boil for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then turn it off the heat to make sure you keep the lid on. And I just left it to sort of poach overnight. Once it was done, then I used these little claws and shredded it. So it's almost like pulled pork with pulled chicken, and that's pretty much what you end up with. So it's shredded chicken basically. Don't leave that just yet, so I will just leave the lid on and put that to the side. So to make the sauce, I need a little bit of oil, which I've already done, I just noticed. I've got a few onions. Now I will just brown these off before I put anything else in, because I don't like almost translucent raw onions. So that's the onions browned off slightly, so it's not massively, but I just don't like them when they're almost raw. Into that I'm going to put about a tablespoon of Worcester Sauce. And I'm going to put this tomato sauce in. So this is my tomato sauce that I make. It looks just like a tomato sauce. It's so good for you. So that's about the equivalent to 1 tin of tomatoes. When I do this, I do weigh them out into like 420 gram or 400 gram pots, depending on how much mixture I've actually made. So that's all into here. This now wants to go and cook for 20 minutes. So we'll pop back when it's done. I think it's basically just to thicken it up, and then at that point we can put the chicken in. So come back then. So, wedges are cooked. The sauce is also cooked. Now it's quite thick, this sauce, but I don't like things too runny with the sauce. So mine's quite a thick sauce base, as you can see. It's almost like a paste. But if you want it a little bit more runny, just add some more water to it. So what we need to do now is add the chicken into this. Give it a good stir around. Make sure it's coated with all them lovely flavours. The tomato sauce. In fact, I might just, in fact no I'm not. I was going to put a bit more water in, just make it a bit more saucy, but as you can see, it's actually okay. So, one thing left to do is dish it up. So, throw a few wedges onto the plate. do it one by one, I'll be here forever. Chuck some on. Been off for Neil for his dinner tomorrow as well. Once they're on the plate, you can arrange them if you so desire into some sort of whatever. And then just plop this on the top. Now there is a side sauce that you can do if you want to dip your wedges into it. It's basically just 170 grams of yoghurt and add into it parsley. Now I'm not a big lover of parsley, so I would probably just put some basil in it if I was doing it. But I don't think I'm going to do it. And then last thing, to sprinkle on top some Parmesan. You can get stuff that you grate yourself, or you get pre-grated like I do, because I think I may have pointed out before, I am quite a lazy cook. If it's already pre-done, I'm having it pre-done. And there we have fairly quick, simple, easy, loaded wedges with a shredded chicken. Do you know, I can't talk today. I've gone back to my can't talking again. But yeah, it's a simple recipe, quite a hearty one, as I would say. But we're going out golfing, or trying to golf a little bit, so something quick and easy for tonight, and this is exactly it. You saw how easy it was. I will put the recipe up at the end, and I will put the instructions up for how to do it at the end as well. A lot of the recipes that I do are Slim and World based, so they are healthy recipes as well if you do want to lose a few pounds. So thanks for watching us, stay safe, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit like and all that jazz. It's my catchphrase now, isn't it? All that jazz. But no, come back soon and we'll keep on cooking and see what other culinary delights we can come up with. See you next time.